time to work on the Focus. Bit of smoke. I think the turbo seals are a little worn. So today I'm taking the coilovers off because they're basically new and I'm just gonna sell them. And I got the stock suspension for $50. These from the factory, they don't ride too high anyways, they're real low. So I'd rather just have factory suspension and have it ride a little bit better. So I'll be pulling these off the front and rear. Later I'm gonna go pick up brakes and all the interior pieces, so we'll probably do that too. I don't know what lower control arms these are, but these are, they look like they're upgraded. So I don't know, maybe they're for like a low car to raise the ball joint up or something like that. But that's cool. But I'm going back to stock, so I'll probably pull these too. Just so I have the stock like axle angle and everything. And 3 minutes later, the first one's already out. This is my first time working on a Focus. On Fiestas, I've done everything under the sun to them, but Focus first time, and it wasn't that bad, just pulling that. All right, coilovers have been taken off. Now it is back to factory ride height. So it has a little bit of wheel gap, but not that much. I had to get different tie rod end links, so those will be in tomorrow. And I'm gonna be doing the brakes tomorrow anyway, so it works out. Nothing in the engine bay yet. I'm just have this open because later today I'm supposed to be picking up the cowl, so I'm gonna put that on. Later today I'm also picking up all the interior pieces basically except for the seats. So I took the center console out so we can just throw the carpet in, and yeah, I'm gonna start plugging everything back together, making it a car again. I took the harness out. This will be for sale too. These are $750, and this one was never used really. It's just bolted in, so it's practically new. Took the seat out. I'll probably put it back in until we get a stock seat, but this seat's new also with the bracket and everything. I need to get the factory subwoofer because that has the amplifier, and I guess that's what most of this stuff goes to, and that's why the radio volume's not working right now, so I need to find that. Once I get all the trims and seats and everything, then I just need really the cat or the stock downpipe, and then it'll be like emissions legal and inspection legal and everything. Got the HVAC tubing all back in. Now time to lay out the carpet. Can we hear a little bit of it?
What are we doing? What are we doing today?
Oh, we're putting the interior in this beautiful Focus ST.
It looks like it needs it, yeah.
And this is going in that.
Over there.
What? Dude. Coming along, coming along.
Gonna get dirty with Zach.
Oh my.
Don't tell me you got that.
That will be in the video. The title of the video: Scratch the ST.
Yeah, scratch. Make sure to get him getting his supper. It's supper time. It's supper time for him. It's let's see here. 7:45. That's his clocking out time.
It's not lining up.
He did nap in the camper. I was looking for him. I was like, "Where'd he go?"
He's in the camper napping?
He's in the camper napping.
He never gets a break.
That's a multitasker.
Where's the AirPods? Every time I'm over here and Shawnee's working on something, McKenna always seems to find the right time to call.
Yeah, it's always on like deep in the middle of
Yeah, it's always.
This is the hardest thing I've done on the car.
Yeah, that knob needs to be changed out ASAP.
You don't like it?
No, he's not a fan of the knob.
Alright, YouTube. I was not expecting to get seats this soon, but bringing them home right now. Got some ST3 seats, so the full leather ones. Very exciting. We'll put them in today and we'll see how it looks. All right, so I'm currently switching out center consoles because heated seats. So I got ST3 seats, the full leathers. They're in pretty good shape. They're out of a wreck car, so the airbag light's probably still gonna be on. That will need to be reset, but I have seats now, and hopefully the heated seats just plug and play. That would be cool. But I got full front and rears, so swapping this out, and then I'm gonna put the trims all together, and then I'll swap in the seats and I'll show you what it looks like. All right, so in case you're doing a swap yourself or something, this e-brake will not work. The ST3 one, as you can see, it's like next to the shifter. So yeah, luckily there's a guy near me who has the ST3 one, so I'm gonna go snag his, I guess, and then yeah, this all should go in after that. The rear is all in. It's pretty simple to put them in, but it is starting to come together. So the new e-brake handle is in, and you can see it shoots it forward a lot more. So now I'm gonna put the center console in, and then put all the trims together, throw the seats in, and take it for a drive. So the center console is basically fully in. I had to take the bracket out in the back because the ST3 versus the ST2 center console bracket, the ST2 one's a little longer, so it won't fit with this. So I'm just gonna run no bracket. But the top's a little beat up, but not too bad. Here it is from the driver's side. Everything all in, looking good. The ST3 seats look really good, and the heated seats work, and the power seat works, so that's cool. You don't have to mess with any of that. I'm probably gonna take the shift knob out of the Fiesta and just put it in this for now. Yeah, I don't really care for that little shift knob. These back seats look like they were probably never used, so I don't know how many miles were in this car that these seats came out of. I don't think that car had too many miles because these seats, they just have a little bit of cracking here and a little bit right there, which, I mean, my Focus had like 30,000 when I sold it, and it just had this little bit right here. Not really that, but I mean, I'd probably say it had like 50 to 60,000 or something. Because yeah, the seats are in really good shape. In the trunk, got the OEM subwoofer back here, and the amp is in there. When we first got the car, the volume wasn't working on the head unit, but it's because the amp was missing. Now the volume works good. Here's the difference between sway bar and links. This was for the lowered car, and this is for the stock suspension. So just wanted to give you all a heads up. So I got the first lower control arm off. You can see it's TTX or X, not TTX. So that's all off. I mean, has like 5 miles on it. Now it has like 100, so it's like new. So I'm gonna put my OEM one in now, and then put the OEM brakes back on, and then do the other side. All right, first side's complete. OEM caliper. Got some drilled and slotted rotors. I would have preferred not drilled and slotted, but it's whatever. Really good brake. And the sway bar end links all in with this little vibration thing or whatever it is. So now, I already bled the brakes. Now I just put the wheel back on and drop it down. So on this side, the sway bar was not even connected where it goes to the lower control arm. It shares the same bolts. So when he put these in, he did not reconnect that. So the Focus is now complete, basically. Stock brakes are back on. Now the only aftermarket stuff is the wheels and the downpipe, exhaust, and the intake. I'm probably gonna leave the intake on because it does add a little bit of sound. It has a blow-off valve too, and I'll probably put the stock one back on because I don't like the sound of the constant like blow-off noise. It does have aftermarket headlights as well. I'm gonna leave them because I like them. And I like these wheels too. They look pretty good on the car. They looked really good with the RS brakes right there, but back to stock. The RS brakes were really just overkill and kind of just for the look on this, because this is just going to be my brother's daily for a little bit, and then it'll probably be my daily too. So yeah, really didn't need them. That's why they're just going to get sold. So here's everything I pulled off today. Just the lower control arms and the brakes. But what I pulled off the other day was the coilovers and the racing seat and stuff. So I got to tally up like around what I can sell all this for, and then also tally up what I have into the car, which is probably like maybe 300 or something like that for everything. So yeah, I mean, just the brakes and the coilovers is definitely over like 1,300. So once I sell the other stuff, I should be closer to $4,000 into this car for a well sorted Fiat or Focus. So probably around 4,000-ish for clean title Focus ST with 145,000 miles with the ST3 seats and stuff. So that's not bad at all. I'm really excited about it. I still have to have the exhaust and the downpipe and stuff and the intake that I could sell for a little bit more. So yeah, I'd definitely say around 4,000 is what I'll have into this. I could have less too if I like trade these seats for cloth seats and stuff like that, but I'm just gonna leave these seats in it. I really like these seats. They suit the car good. The black really complements the yellow good. I hate the base seats. Those ones look terrible, but I love these seats and I love the ST2 seats. Only thing left to do is an oil change, and then this car will be probably ready to be a daily. I think I also have to replace the fuel pump in tank because it's throwing a code for low pressure at the rail. So I believe it's that pump. I'll probably just do that off camera. That's not really too interesting. But after that, it should be ready for it to be a daily. Currently uploading a different tune. Needing the fuel pump. First time driving the ST.
Look at that stall out now.
Whoa.
That's gotta stay.
Please no. There you go. He missed the shifter. It's a popper.
We don't mind that. Locally hated.
Eric. Slippery when wet, Eric.